Short seat for People's Ford, and behind me I have the Ford Transit Connect, Ford's durable, versatile and spacious work van built for businesses in mind. Now, to make sure you don't miss a single one of People's Ford's videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also check us out on Facebook to keep up to date with all things Ford. So let's talk about the design in the Ford Transit Connect. So this is the limited trim model and it's the L1 body type. Now the L1 refers to the actual length of the van and the load space in the back. Now talking front design straight away, you're gonna notice that it's in the frozen white color. You've got the wraparound front headlights, and these are automatic headlights. So when it dips to a certain light at nighttime, they'll automatically come on. You also have rain sensing windscreen wipers at the front. You have your contrasting black front grille ports, your front fog lights. In the limited trim, you get 16-inch alloys. You also get foldable heated wing mirrors, and you get a perimeter alarm, which is obviously kind of essential if you're going to be keeping tools in the back of your van. Okay, let's talk interiors inside this Ford Transit Connect. Now, like I said, we've got the limited trim. So in the limited trim, you get extra things like you get a heated driver's seat, which is very nice and very fancy. You also get sort of chrome finishes on the side here. You get a lovely leather-bound steering wheel, and I honestly really like the steering wheel. It feels really good in the hand. You also get to do things like you can adjust the speed limit or cruise control, and you get to do things like access Ford's sync-free voice command settings through the steering wheel. Now the one that we've got in the showroom today is an automatic. You can also get it in a manual. It also has a 12-volt socket down there for charging your phone if you like. Another thing that's a massive plus in the Ford Transit Connect is the amount of storage that you get. So obviously you get your glove box, you get your large bins at the sides, but you get an absolutely ton of head storage at the top here. The seats are really comfy. They're not too squishy, but not too firm. I could easily drive all day in them. Now the configuration as well that we've got today is the 3-seater model. So I've got the driver's seat, and then you've got a double passenger seat here. And this passenger seat can also fold down, and you can use it as a drinks holder. And you also get a little band here that you can put documents in just to store. But you don't just have to configure this van as a 3-seater. You can actually configure it so it has a row of 3 seats here and a row of 3 seats in the back as well. Again, whatever your business needs, you can customize this van around it. As standard in the limited trim model, you get this LED screen at the front that you can do things like you can control your radio. You can also connect your phone through the Bluetooth, and you can control it through this center display screen here. You also get a speed limiter cruise control, like I said, which is easily adjustable on the front steering wheel here. You also get manual air conditioning, and as standard on all Fords, you get the front heated quick clear windscreen. So coming to the back of this van, and straight away you're going to notice you've got these 2 large barn doors which open all the way up, which make loading the back of your Ford Transit Connect really easy to do. You'll also be interested to know that you can also load it through the side door that's actually located just behind me. You also have a bunch of amenities in the back, like a light and tie down points. There's also absolutely no load lip, so you can easily slide items in and out. Now you can configure your Ford Transit Connect to have anything from 1.2 cubic meters of load space in the back right the way through to 3.6 cubic meters of space in the back. And that is one of the absolute main selling points of the Ford Transit Connect, is the complete versatility and customization of this van. That's more than enough of me talking about this van in the showroom. What is the Ford Transit Connect actually like on the roads? Well, the first thing I want to mention is how much space you've got in this front driver's seat. You've got an absolutely ton of space up at the front dash there, and there's storage compartments at the front dash for holding documents. The headroom is fantastic. I am just under 6 foot, and the clearance I've got here is great. You also have little hooks behind you if you want to, hang your high-vis jacket or that sort of thing. Now, like I said, the one I'm driving is the limited trim, and this has a 1.5 litre Ford Eco Blue engine, and I think this engine is the perfect balance between performance, and you're going to need that performance, especially if you're carrying heavier loads in the back. You need more of that power, but it strikes a perfect balance between performance and fuel efficiency. You're not going to be stuck all day at the fuel station in this van. It's a very economical little runner, and that is because Ford have put in that eco blue technology into this engine. Now, a big plus for me in this Ford Transit Connect is the visibility. You've got so much visibility from these front seats, and the wing mirrors are absolutely huge, and you can see all the way to the back tip of the van. And they're electronically adjustable and foldable, so when you are parking in tight spaces in city centres, for example, you know someone isn't going to be taking off your wing mirror. But the visibility for me, especially in a van, especially for manoeuvrability, is a big plus. Personally, if I was getting this van, I would probably pay a bit extra just to get that optional extra of having a rear reversing camera installed in the front dash, just to make it a bit more maneuverable and, you know, give me personally a little bit more of that extra sense of security when reversing the van. So there it is, the Ford Transit Connect. What a fantastic van. It's got a ton of space up at the front for the driver. You've got a fantastic load space in the back, and it handles really nicely on the roads. Now, if this video has at all interested you in getting a Ford Transit Connect or any other type of van or commercial vehicle, then please don't hesitate but get in contact with our commercial vehicle team. You can do that by picking up the phone to one of our showrooms, or you can head over to the People's Ford website, where one of our team members will be able to pick up on any questions that you have.